This new Jolteon EX deck is rocking tournaments right now. Decklist at the end of the video. Alrighty, we're going first versus Mega Absol. Here's the deck list. Jolteon EX and Leafeon EX. Jolteon with Electromagnetic Wall. As long as Pokemon is in your active spot, when your opponent attaches energy from the energy zone, it deals 20 damage to it. Also, with the new Eevee boosted evolution, as long as Pokemon is the active spot, you can evolve it on your first turn. So that's how we evolve into Jolteon EX right away on our first turn here, right? They research, they add the energy to the Absol Ball. Due to Electromagnetic Wall, they take 20 damage as well. So the ship damage is pretty big over the whole time. They Jiggly Noise. They also red card us. We evolve into our Leafeon EX. And then we pass the turn, right? So again, that ship damage is big. Again, they take another 20 due to Electromagnetic Wall. They Copycat right here for a fat Copycat of 4. They Darkness Claws, and they get rid of our Cyrus. We Pokeball here. We add the Giant Cape. Big thing about here is we do double Eevee Bag to heal for 40. And then we Mach Bolt for 80. So now we survive this attack because they can't do the Darkrai chip and hit us for 100 damage, right? They Darkrai chip here, but they also, again, take the Electromagnetic Wall chip damage as well. And then they hit us with Jiggly Noise with their Chingling, right? They also have a helmet on the Chingling, so that will do chip damage to us as we attack in response, right? They Sabrina us here, right? We send out our Leafeon EX. They send out their Mega Absol, right? Now, they don't do anything here, right? So we Force Breath. Cool thing about, again, Leafeon is that we don't have any grass energies in the deck, but we can actually Force Breath ourselves to get that energy. So we Solar Beam here for a fat 110 damage. We do take chip damage from Helmet. And then we end the turn there, right? So again, we get chipped down by the Nightmare Aura, right? They X-Speed out. They Copycat again, a kind of a desperate Copycat, right? They Jiggly Noise to take us down to 90. Now, here's a cool play right here. We actually retreat into our healthy Jolteon EX that we just drew. And then we wait our turn, because why? We don't want to get our Leafeon or our Jolteon kind of damage from this Darkrai, so we have to force them to play Cyrus. They do play Cyrus here, which is all good. Not a lot of decks run double Cyrus, right? So then with the Nightmare Aura, they do chip down Leafeon to 70, and then with Dark Prism, sending us to Dark Prison, they KOs with 80 damage, right? We Copycat here to basically thin out our deck because we do run double Cyrus, which we do draw here. We Mach Bolt for 80, and we have a fully healed Jolteon in the active spot. So again, if they do have Cyrus here, so be it. But do Pokemon Center Lady, the backline Absol, they also add the energy and get chipped down due to Electromagnetic Wall. And they go down to 7 HP, right? So they Jiggly Noise us, right, for 10 HP, but we do have the Cyrus in hand. Now, his deck is pretty sweet, right? He basically uses Jolteon EX, Electromagnetic Wall to kind of do a bunch of chip damage, and also Leafeon to do aggressive turn 2 plays with Force Breath and doing 70 damage. But again, thank you so much for watching, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Decklist coming up.